Hey guys, it's John from Slots, Iowa. If you saw my video from this morning, I was whining and crying about losing a bunch of money and how I never win. And I was pretty depressed, I'll be honest with you. Came out to Reno, was going to spend 3 full days here gambling, and I thought, my God, I can't hit anything. And I didn't. The first day and a half here, I played a bunch of slot machines. I didn't hit one bonus in a day and a half. Now, how depressing is that? Okay, I'm a big Dragon Link and Lightning Link fan. I played those. I could not hit a bonus to save my life. And you say, well, because you didn't have the volume turned up all the way, or you didn't have your player's card in. Okay, that's all bunk. Okay, it's all according to the percentages on the machine, the return to player. Okay, the RTPs. I just wasn't hitting it right. It's all by luck. It's when you push the button. Okay, well, you should have fast tap the button. That doesn't do you any good either. It just makes you lose money faster. Okay, that's my background. All right, today, still lost this morning. Still hit very few bonuses, and if I did hit one, it was terrible. Finally, I played a Buffalo game, Buffalo Mega Stampede. Don't know if you ever played it before. I think I played it once. A month or so ago. Didn't do very well at it. And I thought, well, I'm going to sit down and play this. Now, this is the one with the Mega and the Mega and the something else bonuses on it. I had about $95. Started playing it, started out at $1 a spin on pennies. Hit a couple bonuses on that, and then I went up to 2 cents on $4, and had about $450, I think. And finally, I got into a bonus, the 3 coin bonuses, where you get the free spins, and I kept retriggering and retriggering. I kept hitting other bonuses within a bonus, the kind that the screen fills up, and as you get amounts on there, then the next line opens up, and the next line opens up, and a couple times I got almost all the way to the top except one, and didn't get all the way to the top. Got a couple golden buffaloes. That gave me a bunch of stuff. So long story short, I ended up with about a little over $1,100 in a bonus. Thrilled. Okay, still not whole, but I'm sure a heck of a lot closer to being whole than I was, a couple hours ago. So, what's the moral of the story? Okay, casino's not here to make you money. Some people get lucky, some people don't. It's all based on a random number generator, an RNG, and a return to player. And I don't normally play Buffalo games. I like them, but they're so highly volatile that I hardly ever win anything on them. But I thought, this is a newer one. I'm going to try it. What the heck? I got $95 left to my name. So let's try it out. And another nice thing is, when I got done, I had a little over $1,100 in a bonus. I had $400 or some change in credit. The nice thing about the $1,100 bonus is it's less than the $2,000 bonus limit where you have to pay federal taxes on. But there's one caveat to that. If you get $1,200 or above, because I'm from Iowa, they still have the $1,200 bonus limit. I would have had to pay taxes on that if it got up to $1,200. So thankfully, I didn't have to get a W2G or whatever it's called. And again, if you watch my channel, I haven't had a hand pay since June of 2024. 18 months ago. This was pretty close. I'm glad it wasn't taxed. I can take all that money home with me. So pretty fortunate. Now you may say, look, you'd have bonuses if you just had your player's card in. I always have my player's card in. Or you have the sound turned up. The sound doesn't mean anything. It's not attached to anything on the machine except the speakers. And they say, all these things you could do. It's bunk. It means nothing. If you're lucky, you're lucky. If you're not, you're not. Okay? I watched a YouTube channel. Let's Talk Slots. Guys are great. I like watching them. I think they went through 360 or 380 spins on a Dragon Link machine before they finally hit a bonus. Can you believe that? Went through thousands of dollars. Okay. Another time I was watching the same one, and subscriber zero. Actually, he's got a Sub-Zero BTS YouTube channel that he just started out there. So check it out. It's pretty cool. It's kind of behind the scenes deal. And they're playing a competition against each other. And he was playing, it was a Huff and Puff game. Huff and Puff. Volatile, volatile. I never play it. Okay? He hit bonuses on the first 2 spins. What's the chances of that? Thousands to 1. I would think it's even close to getting the grand on Dragon Link. You know, it happens. But then again, then you turn around, you get 380 spins without a bonus on Dragon Link. You just never know. Okay? So here's my suggestion to all of you. Only bet within your means. Only bet with money that you can lose. Don't use your rent money. Don't use your car payment money. Don't use your kids' college fund. Okay? There's a YouTube channel out there. It's called, I can't think of what it's called. Anyway, this guy was playing at a casino. He's sitting in a coffee shop smoking a cigarette, and he's watching this guy putting $100 spins through this machine. He said he had to put thousands of dollars through it. Never hit anything. He said, guy got done, walked over, dejected, of course, just like I would be, and asked to bum a cigarette off this guy. Now, this guy had just put thousands of dollars through this machine, and now he's asking to bum a cigarette off this guy. And excuse me, and the influencer said, man, I saw you spending hundreds of dollars or $100 spins. That's a lot of money. He said, you know, I watch these influencers all the time, spending $100 spins, 25, 50, 250. They always win. They always make thousands of dollars. So I took my kid's college fund out, and I was going to, increase that college fund, and he lost it all. Now, how do you feel when you walk out of the car after that? I'm sure he felt like beating his head against the steering wheel, or worse. Okay? People hurt themselves after losing thousands of dollars at a casino. So please, if nothing else, be careful. Don't bet more than you can afford to lose. And please, if you're somebody who can't control how much they spend, stay out of the casino. Self-exclude yourself. Call 1-800-BETS-OFF, get help. Because there are people out there. I'm right on the edge. I could go over the edge. Okay? I really care about the people that watch these because I'm one of you. And, it's just too bad that you have to go to a casino and spend a bunch of money to win. It's not like any place else you go to. You walk into a grocery store, and if something, excuse me, if a can of soup has gone up 20 cents, you go, my God, 20 cents. How can I afford that? But you walk into a casino and a $100 bill becomes a $1 bill. And you throw that into the machine, and that $100 lasts you 2 minutes. If you're betting $5 a spin, $10 a spin, hopefully you hit line pay, so it keeps you going for a little bit. But when you walk through those doors, you go crazy, and you go, I don't know what it is. Your understanding of money goes down the drain, and you have no idea. Okay, and pretty soon you realize you put $1,000 through a machine. That $1,000 could have bought groceries for the next 3 months. Or $1,000 over 10 trips could have put your kid through college for a while. Yeah, I know, not very long at what college costs are now. But you just have to be reasonable. Be reasonable about what you're spending. Think about what you're spending. And if you can't afford to spend it, don't walk through those doors. Don't drive to that casino. Yeah, you tell yourself, yeah, I can walk in there and lose $100 and walk out. I'm not sure you can. All right. I'm rooting for you. Always am. I appreciate you guys watching. If you like what I'm doing, subscribe, follow, like, share. Please hit the button. Doesn't cost anything. It's like following somebody on Facebook, making fun of somebody a Facebook friend. I'm your friend. I'm watching out for you. I'm trying to give you good advice. So, I'll come back with videos to show you the bonuses. I'll also come back and recap this trip when we get done. We're leaving, today is Sunday, we're leaving Tuesday morning out of Reno and heading back to Iowa. So sometime in the next day or so after that, I'll recap this trip and let you know really how it went. So the title of my last video was Reno Sucks. Maybe it doesn't suck so bad right now. We'll see what happens. Thanks guys for watching. I'll talk to you later.